You told us so that there was something wrong with the IPL and it needed to be changed?
My stand's been vindicated. I've been discussing this in Parliament since 2009. And once you took the IPL to South Africa, violating all norms, I had been talking about it, that there were big problems with the IPL. I'm happy with the verdict that has come in. But I'm not certain whether it will at all stop in the BCCI. Because if the intentions were to clean the game, the BCCI had appointed two-member committee, retired judges, who had exonerated these people who have been indicted now. And if at all, let's forget that, if at all the BCCI was sincere, once you had the Justice Mudgil Committee report indicting these people, they should have taken immediate action against these.
No, but do you believe today anything will change, or do you believe that this will also be used to settle internal political scores, that the ruling group will believe that Srinivasan has been cornered, they'll be happy and life will continue as normal? Is that your worry, your concern?
Rajdeep, tell me, where is the ruling and where is the opposition? It's United Alliance, United in Corruption Alliances for Position. All those who had lost the elections, last election, are in plum posts. Either they are chairman of the commissioner of the IPL, or the chairman of the finance committee, or the disciplinary committee. So
say that again. United in Alliance.
United in Corruption and Alliances for Position.
United in Corruption.
Because there is no opposition and no ruling.
Therefore, do you believe this verdict will change anything? Two teams have been suspended.
I don't think so.
Do you believe the IPL must be removed from the purview of the BCCI? It must be completely brought under some kind of an independent corporate entity.
Why don't they come under the RTI? My simple question.
That's the BCCI.
Yes. Why didn't they support the National Sports Development Bill? There were conflicts of interest. Even Omar Abdullah, if you remember, his father was sitting there. He was the president of the Jammu and Kashmir Cricket Association, had said it's conflict of interest. You had a law minister sitting there whose son is, still is, the lawyer for BCCI. They had spent 60,000 rupees legally last year, 60 crores, I beg your pardon, and they have a budget of 100 crores this year.
Justice Mudgil is saying this is Act 1, Scene 1, expect more. Justice Lodha report will also be looking at the restructuring of the BCCI.
That's fantastic.
What you have seen today is only the punishment meted out to IPL teams. This is Act 1, Scene 1.
Exactly, but then you will have so many protests coming in from within the BCCI to stop this somehow or the other. Otherwise, why that two-panel committee exonerating?
Are you saying, no, but do you really think that the BCCI now has a leg to stand on after today? Justice Lodha will look at conflicts of interest as well.
Sir, BCCI is above the law of the land. What has happened to the violation of the RBI norms of the country? Have you seen the Yashwant Sinha committee report? The 38th standing committee report on finance on IPL?
Yes.
Rajdeep, you and I were together when this issue of match fixing came up in 1999, right?
Yes.
We did interviews together.
Yes.
I came up to you, spoke to you when I raised this issue when Hansi Crony had accepted the fact that he had taken money.
Yes.
Even Shane Warne had accepted the fact.
Yes.
Those players were banned. CBI inquiry was done. And till 2007, nothing happened. It was quiet. 2008 IPL started. It says India ka Tyohar. I object to this. Because India ka Tyohar is not slapping when Harbhajan Singh slaps.
Let's be clear. Kirti Azad, you are taking now an extreme position. As if the IPL is responsible for all the ills of Indian cricket.
It's no, those who are running it.
Let's be clear.
No, cricket is not bad. Cricket is a beautiful game. I love it.
So that's why I'm saying let's take IPL out of the BCCI's purview. Let IPL become an independent, independent like the English Premier League is run.
Let me say this. Let those people run the game who have time. They don't go and depose and say we don't have time, so we didn't know what was happening. Ignorance of law is no excuse. When you have great people with knowledge who have taken the oath in the name of the Constitution as ministers. If you remember when this happened in 2009, there were 6 politicians involved in that time. And they can't say that everything Lalit Modi was doing. I'm not devil's advocate. But I would simply say, who was signing the checks?